Good morning. This is Peppy of nickandpeppyonline.com. Today I want to talk to you about a personal experience I've had of the power of the mind. It is so basic and so real, but we don't always get it. 2 years ago, in 2013, my daughter and I did a trek to Everest Base Camp. We were a group of 10 of us, and after we were about to set off, and one of our group decided to have a discussion as to what would happen if one of us couldn't make it. So the discussion went around the fact that we would walk at the pace of the slowest in our group, and if it should happen that one of us have health problems or injuries and couldn't proceed any further, we would then we'd have one of our guides stay with that person until we returned, and that it would not impede the rest of the group's trek. So this discussion went around. At the end of the discussion, I said, "Look, guys, I hear what you're saying, but just please understand one thing. I have every intention of getting to the top of Kalapatar. This discussion we're having here is not entering my mind." So we set off, and it was the most wonderful experience of my life. Just absolutely remarkable. The scenery, and it was tough. And what's interesting is that the person who instigated the discussion about what if we don't make it was the first one to drop out. We were a group of 2 generations. We were 3 mothers and daughters and 1 father, and the rest were all youngsters in their 20s, maybe early 30s. And so of the 10 of us that set off, 8 of us made base camp. And of the 10 of us that set off, only 7 of us made it to the top of Kalapatar, which is just a little bit beyond and a little bit tougher. And you go up very early in the morning to see the sunrise over Everest. And I was very privileged to have been that person who was older by 25 years than the rest of the crew. And it was the most amazing experience. And I can only put it down to the fact that it never entered my head that I would not make it. There was no alternative. I did not allow myself to consider the option of not making it. For this, I'm eternally grateful. We had the most amazing experience. The youngsters pulled me along with their encouragement, their song, their jokes, and I learned that day particularly how important it was to set goals and don't give yourself the alternative, the excuse of dropping out. Don't give yourself a chance of not making it. This is what I plan to do. This is the mindset I'm using for my new online business that I am building with my son Nick, and the lessons that I've learned through life. I'm very excited about this, and mindset is everything. We're looking forward to talking to you more about this. Thank you for listening to me, and goodbye.